Hello, we are doing phase 3 of rehab for post-UCL reconstruction. We are in the remodeling phase at about week 20. So our goals for this phase are to increase endurance and power and get him ready to return to activity. And we are going to make sure we are maintaining full range of motion of the elbow and then start working on cardiovascular fitness. So, the first thing we're going to do is some light jogging around the perimeter of the baseball field. Pretend like we already did that. That's the warm-up. And then the next thing we're going to do is some D2 flexion and extension exercises with the resistant band. I printed it and I didn't. So hold this. Your right hand.
That's what I was trying to do.
So I'm going to have you go from here and go up in a diagonal pattern.
Okay. Keep elbow to the side or?
No.
Up, the whole, so like this.
So start here.
So start.
Down and go up.
Okay, gotcha.
We're going to do 2 sets of 10 of those, and then we're going to do extension, which realistically I'm not sure. Start up and go down and reverse what you just did. Ideally, you would have these on a tree and more stable than me just holding them. You do 2 sets of 10 and extension as well. Okay. We're going to continue working on the Throwers 10 program. So here are your dumbbells. We've progressed to higher weights on the dumbbells now. The first thing I'm going to have you do is straight abduction out to the side.
Stand up.
You can. We'll do 2 sets of 10 of those. And we're going to do more internal and external rotation, but instead of at neutral, we are going to do it at 90 degrees of abduction. So start here, and then go to external rotation, and back down. Do 2 sets of 10 of those. That, go back to neutral, and then go to internal rotation. You can also do these with resistant bands on the tree. Now we're going to do some rhythmic stabilization of the shoulder. So I'm going to act like you're punching the ceiling and try to hold your arm, and I'm going to facilitate movement around it, okay? gonna do that for 30 seconds, 3 times. And then we can also do it at the elbow. You hold your arm in this position. And don't let me move you out of it. Typically, I would have a more stable surface under his elbow to do this. You can do these for 30 seconds and do that 3 times.
Lay on the stomach.
We're going to progress his prone T's and Y's from last session. We can increase the weight to do that. So you're going out to the side, making a T, and then you're going up above your head, making an I.
Like this.
Go out straight.
Right.
Back down.
Okay.
And do 2 sets of 10 of those. Squeeze your scapula together. Slow and controlled. And when you're done with that, you can do eyes
So how do I do eyes again?
straight above.
Do this.
Straight
Oh.
this way. You need to come more forward. You can.
Like that.
Okay. And then we're going to do prone row. So bring your elbow, bend your elbow up and squeeze my finger. And go back down. Beautiful. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 of all of those. And these are part of the Throwers 10 program. Okay, you can get up. We're going to do some plyometrics. We're going to do lateral jumps. So you're just going to jump side to side over the box. So like that.
Like that?
Yep. So do 30 jumps. We also have the box or box jumps.
Box jumps.
So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 of the box jumps. So jump up and step back down. You good?
Uh-huh.
Where's your sword?
Nerf. It's Nerf or nothing.
And he's going to begin the hitting program, so he can do that with the team, just doing basic hitting techniques in the. Oh my God, what's it called?
Be careful, please.
So he's going to do hitting technique in the batting cage with not a full bat, just a light bat. To work on his technique.
Swung a bat long. 20 weeks. I haven't swung a bat in 20 weeks.
Only 20?
I can bunt.
We can also work on some proprioception, like pretend like this is a body blade, and you can do the diagonal patterns up and down with this, with your right hand palms. You can do that for 30 seconds at a time. Just sit on the box. So that are all the new exercises that we're initiating for week 20 or ones we've progressed through to week 20. He can also do isokinetic strengthening on his lower extremity for hips and knees, so he can do leg press, curls and extensions on the machines in the fitness center, and then we can keep focusing on the core as well. You're clear to do treadmill work now without your brace. You're no longer in the brace, so obviously you're not using the brace on the treadmill, and you're clear to jog and do some of the warm-up with the team so you feel like you're part of the team with them doing their daily activities. And do you need any ice or anything?
Probably.
Probably. I'll go ahead and get you that. Okay?
Bye.
That's all for today.